Well, we don't get to do these as often as we'd like, but we've got them here. And once again, it is a 2-pack, okay? So what you're looking at here is something that if you drive, you need to pick up. If you love anybody that drives, you might want to consider this as well. Take a look at what we've got for you today. It's from Minolta. It is a dash cam, okay? So with accidents in the United States happening every 3 seconds, with more and more distracted driving going on, I'm guilty as well. There have been times where I've just glanced down at my phone or glanced down at my handbag and look up and, oh my gosh, I've been very fortunate to not rear-end somebody. You need this. Having this in your car could actually save you money. There are a lot of insurance companies that are saying, what? You could be recording all of your road trips. You could be photographing in full, pristine 1080p video. Yes, you are eligible for a savings. You might, so you could check with your insurance company and see what they offer. This is 768-823. It is a 2-pack today. One for you, one for somebody you love. You can choose colors. We've got the 2-pack in the red. We also have the 2-pack in the blue. And we do have the 2-pack in black available as well. Everything doubled up here tonight, and we're still under $100 because everything's on 5 Flex. Remember, if you're new to HSN, if you're a seasoned shopper with us, you only have to pay the first $20. We'll ship this out to you for free. My good friend Joe Harrison is one of our experts here at HSN. And Joe, I couldn't believe the offer we had here.
I'm with you.
It's so petite, it doesn't obstruct the view. It doesn't have to be for car accidents. It could be you just want to record your road trip because, I don't know, you're traveling with the family or going to see the family for the first time in years. What a spectacular offer. We don't do it as often as we'd like.
We don't, and when we launch a new one, Leslie, normally it's 1 for $100. So the fact that Minolta is giving you 2 for $100, it's really an incredible value. And like you mentioned, there is an accident every 3 seconds in the United States. And you might be driving along every day across a bridge or to work or to school, and everything's fine, but then you get into that one accident. And then you're thinking, man, I wish I had an eyewitness, because when those people get out of the car and you're like, well, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. I was in this lane. No, you were in that lane. How are you going to find out somebody who's going to be honest for you? With a dash cam today, it keeps you honest. And there are a lot of distracted drivers that are out there on the road, and whether they're on their cell phone, whether they're eating a sandwich, whether they're in the car, you see crazy stuff while you're out there on the road. Like as we're driving down the highway here, this guy here realizes, oh, I'm missing my exit. So he stops everybody in traffic and cuts over 3 lanes to get to the right. This is stuff that we see all the time. And if he hits us and he cuts us off, how do you prove that, nope, I was in this lane? How do I prove that he was in that lane?
I know.
The dash cam is what does it for you. And you've got that 3-inch display on the backside. You can show the police officer exactly what happened. It also automatically adjusts. As it went from daytime to nighttime, it automatically makes that adjustment for you. So adding a dash cam to your car is so easy. It takes you 5 minutes to set up. That's it. Then once you do the setup, you are done. You automatically turn your car on, it starts recording. You turn the car off, it stops recording. You go into a tunnel, it turns nighttime, it automatically makes that adjustment for you. Or if somebody hits you, you slam on your brakes, it locks down that 5-minute video clip. So now you have to show the insurance company. Now you have to show the police. And you are picking up details that matter. Because even though we're giving you a 2-pack for this price, which is crazy, it's still 1080p resolution. So the highest resolution we've ever offered, it's still that ultra wide angle. So I'm not just looking at my lane.
You
I'm
capture the
3 or
whole
4
road
lanes in either direction, everything. And Leslie, it's one of those things where you're buying it because you never know when you're going to get into an accident. You might be thinking, well, I've been lucky so far. But once you have an accident and then you have this in your car, you are so thankful that today's the day that you picked up your brand new Minolta dash cam.
And I love that we're doing 2, because a lot of times we don't spend the money on ourselves, right? We think of everybody else first, Joe. And so, I love that it's literally a buy one, get one here, what we're offering tonight, because now you can keep one for yourself. Now you can place one in your car or in your child's car. Are they driving for the very first time ever? A lot of the Uber drivers or the Lyft drivers, they've got this, right? Because they know the importance of being able to prove or record whatever's going on. By the way, you can flip it around and record what's going on in the car as well. So if you're on a road trip and your kids are singing a song or they're having a really interesting conversation like my 6-year-olds do, you can be capturing that as well. Everything you're getting included tonight, remember, it's double, okay? So it's 2 of the dash cams. You're getting 2 of the USB cables, 2 of the suction vehicle mounts, okay? So even your way to place them on the car, you're getting that included, the 2 DC car adapters. And then, by the way, we've bundled in some extra goodies. So you're going to be getting 2 of these microSD cards. So now you can keep some of the footage. If you've got something that's really awesome or really priceless, you can store that. And you even get 2 $30 promotional vouchers to Good Sam, which is like a roadside assistance service as well, which is really nice and just completes the deal. They're coming individually boxed. I know I'm moving around a lot, but they're coming like this. So it's really perfect gifting. And it's your way of saying, hey, I really love you. I really care about you. Enjoy your road trips and enjoy that peace of mind, because you're right, Joe. Every 3 seconds, there's an accident happening on the roads. We are more distracted than ever. I'm guilty myself. I'll be the first to admit I've done it too. And if you are in an accident, so thank you, God, but every single accident I've had has never been my fault. I've always gotten rear-ended. I've got back problems. Oh, I'm like, it makes me so upset. But the point is that when those accidents happen, everybody's nervous, everybody's tense, you're trying to remain calm, you're not even thinking straight, and then inevitably, the person, my first time that it happened, the person was so nice, oh my God, I'm so sorry, this was totally my fault. Then he changed the story. Joe, he changed the story. So to me, he was very apologetic, but he totally changed the story when it really mattered. He couldn't have changed the story if I had the Minolta dash cam.
Not at all, because not only does it record video, it also records audio too. So you can pick up those conversations. And, you know, a lot of times it's these unexpected things. I'm back up for a second. Like as I was just driving through the city, all of a sudden the cyclist came out of nowhere, and I was wondering where'd that guy come from? And he's weaving in and out of the cars, and thankfully nobody hit him. But if he runs into our car, how do you prove, you know, he hit us, not we hit him? One of those type of situations. Or it's this red light, and this guy decides, all right, I'm just cutting everybody off right there. It's this crazy stuff that we see all the time, that when we're on the road. And for me, my issue came, my accident happened. It was actually my wife just a few months ago. She was at a stoplight, and she was turning right. She inched forward, and the person behind her thought she moved, and she got hit from the back. And we're in a no-fault state, so my insurance has to pay for the accident, which is unfortunate. So, but I showed them the video clip. They were able to go back to her insurance, and then I didn't have to pay that $500 deductible. So for me, I mean, that's the cost of 5 sets of these in one accident in 1 second. And it wasn't even, 15 miles an hour. It was like 5 miles an hour. But that was enough to do thousands of dollars of damage to my bumper. And that's the difference between, not paying for an accident when it's not your fault. And the other thing too, Leslie, is my insurance company, a couple of years ago, now because I have one in my car, my wife has one in her car, because we have both have dash cams in our car, they gave us a discount. And our discount over the course of a year is about $400 every single year. Because just like this last accident, if they don't have to pay for it, I don't have to pay for it. It lowers my rates. It pays for the dash cam by itself.
Could you imagine?
You want to make sure you're protected.
Yeah,
saving that. Savings over the course.
You could be eligible for that savings. And if you are that person that's on the road a lot, maybe your commute is really far. Maybe you're, for me, it was my sister's always on the road. And I don't know how she does it, but she's always on the road. This is such a thoughtful gift. You might not think about it every holiday season, but anybody that drives could really use this and appreciate it. If you're on the road all the time, oh, you will so love this. And the fact that it's 2 for $99, so typically you'd get 1 for that price, it's double. We're seeing double tonight. First on the track phone deal, now on this Minolta offer. Say yes tonight, it's only a $20 bill, and place 1 in your car, and then keep 1 in the gift closet, or gift 1 to somebody you love. Maybe it's for your spouse, maybe it's your partner, your sister, your elderly parents that are driving. Joe, we had to kind of convince my dad that maybe he had to kind of hand over the keys at 84 years young, because it was just, he was still driving, but we knew it just wasn't a safe thing. But think about all those people you love that drive. You could be saving them money. You could be costing, saving them hundreds of dollars. 768-823 is your item number. Quick little update. The black is the most limited. and it is the most popular. Don't forget that we do have the blue available for you, and we also have the red individually boxed and coming your way, new and exclusive offer. And Joe, not only are you capturing the most important moments or the fun moments, heaven forbid, I hope you never have to capture, you know, the scary moments, but also you're capturing it in the most pristine, crisp video as well. It's kind of fun to watch.
It is. Well, that's what really matters, having 1080p resolution, because there are a lot of dash cams that are out there that are VCR quality, VGA quality. Sometimes you see them on the news and someone's like, do you recognize this person? It's so grainy, you can't tell if that's a male or a female, and that's how bad the video is. This, because it's 1080p resolution, super sharp resolution, that ultra wide angle, so I'm seeing everything. It really is some of the best resolution we've ever had. And you're buying from a brand like Minolta, who's been around for 80 years. These are the guys that started making cameras, and now they're bringing that camera technology to our dash cam. And the other thing too, Leslie, when you talk about your dad, you know, the senior citizens and also the first-time drivers are the ones that don't get the benefit of the doubt. My daughter's 15 now. She's getting her driver's permit.
Right, Joe.
And as we're driving out and about, you know, if she gets into an accident, who's been driving, you know, 15 years compared to my daughter who's just 15 years old, who's that police officer going to believe? You know, the first-time drivers and the seniors, they don't necessarily get the benefit of the doubt. So if you have those skills, but no one necessarily trusts you, this is a great way. And then the other thing, Leslie, if you go to every major intersection, you see a billboard from an attorney that says, did you just get into an accident? Call us, because they know if there's no footage, that you can get sued, your insurance can get sued.
It's so frustrating.
But this is what keeps you everybody honest.
And it's months and months of waiting and back and forth and, you know, filing the claims and the thing and the games that the insurance companies pay. And a lot of us, myself included, we found out that you could be diligently and respectfully paying your insurance every single month. And then they're like, nope, we can't pay for it. And you're like, what do you mean? Why do I have insurance, right? And so, you know, you need as much help as you can get. You need an eyewitness. This is your eyewitness. It makes a really great gift for anybody that drives or anybody you love that has a car. And tonight the price is irresistible because you're at less than $50 a piece. These typically go for $99 or $90 plus for one. So say yes tonight. It's such a great gift. It's really cool if you're always on the road because you're going to capture that footage as well. 768823 is your item number. Double of everything. You even get the suction mount included. You get the car charger included. And you get, remember, the SD cards. That was just a little gift with purchase thrown in. And you even get 2 $30 vouchers to Good Sam, which is a little roadside assistance. Heaven forbid you do break down. Joe, it's been wonderful talking to you and wonderful to have this because we don't often get to talk about this.
It definitely keeps you safe and keeps those insurance premiums at the lowest they can be. So thanks for having me, Leslie.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you stopping by. 768-823 is your item number. If you want the black, I think fewer than 1,000 of those remain, but we do have the red and we do have the blue available for you as well. We are moving on to, I know that you've been shopping HP with us, maybe all Black Friday weekend long. I know we had a great 2-pack.